What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy BurrOaks 77 coming to you live with my main man, Leg. Nick Diani may or may not be joining with us. I know he's trying to move a work call around. We will see if he pops in. I will be sure to toss him on. Got some great matchups today, obviously led by Real Madrid, but we are going to get into some other stuff first. Right now, we are looking at the AC Milan-Girona match. AC Milan, big news today, just signed Kyle Walker, which means that Emerson Royale was a giant waste of money, like we said, pretty much since the since the second they signed him, we've been saying that. So, I think that Gil is a really good look today for a shot on target and even two shots. He hasn't been great in Champions League, but has found his form a little bit domestically here. Saw his shot on target at plus 120 over on DraftKings. I'm still shopping that around a little bit to try and find the best number. But yeah, I think if you're working against Emerson Royale's side, you're probably going to have some success today. So for me, that means Gil and maybe even Blind too. Like, he can bomb forward and definitely shoot. So that's not a terrible look either. I wish I liked more out of AC Milan's side, but without Pulisic, I'm not super thrilled about it. Morata has been pretty dog shit lately. Leao has started to find his form a little bit more. I'm still not going to say that he's playing well. He's playing better than he has been this season, but nowhere near as good as he did the last couple of years when he broke out, and I was a big fan. So I like Rangers playing the 10 here a lot. I like him to shoot twice. I like him for a shot on target. Royale to be booked is always pretty easy money. What's good, Bird? Good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in, big dog. Theo Hernandez is going to be on a majority of the set pieces. He's nasty with free kicks. We've seen him bang a couple home, especially recently, the Italian Supercoppa. He had a nasty up and down free kick for a goal. So I don't hate Theo Hernandez to shoot at all. Not two shots at minus 210, though. That's pretty trash. But I don't hate him to find his way into a shot on target at all. So that's what I'm looking at there. I do like Tizgankov. I know he's kind of fallen off, but the entirety of Girona has kind of fallen off recently. I see goals in this one. Milan can't keep a clean sheet to save their lives, and them at home in the San Siro, they got to score at least two. They definitely want to win this game, so I can see both teams to score over 2.5 pretty easily. I can probably, yeah, that seems right. I do think AC Milan win this game, but let me pull up my odds thing real quick. I don't think there's a ton of value in it.
I'm trying to think of some nice things to say about Girona because that midfield looks atrocious to me, and Miguel's not even at left back. They have Lynn covering, who's now a CDM center back and left back. So shout out him for that. Outside of Gil's probably going to be jacking for chicks. That's the only positive spin I have for Girona. Not to say that Milan's going to dictate control and win this game. They love throwing away games like this where they are better on paper and they, I guess, want to make it interesting. I'm with Oxo. I love Reinders for a shot on target. If you get first half shot markets, he's your guy. He does not need a warm up. He just jacks. Hernandez's number is kind of shot. Morata, I mean, Champions League Morata in Italy gives me a little bit of a feeling here. I might have to see what his hair looks like in the warm up, but it might be a Morata day for me. I'll be honest.
I can see it. He's been so unbelievably ass for them.
Oh, and I'm also on Emerson card, and I think I tweeted that before we got lineups at maybe 9 a.m. when I was like, wow, so they just got a replacement. I wonder if Emerson Royale lets his emotions get the best of him in a football match. Huh. Wonder if that would happen. Weird.
I really like Theo Hernandez for a shot on target at plus 110 over on FanDuel. So I'm going to take that. I'm also going to take Gil for a shot on target at plus 120 over on DraftKings.
He might be a shot on target, 2 shots kind of guy also if you want to get a little bit extra juice.
Yeah, for sure. His 2 shots on FanDuel is really nice at I want to say it was plus 120. I'm looking to see what it is quickly. Yeah, it's plus 120 over on DK as well. You can sometimes get a little bit better correlation, making same game parlays on DK. So just double check, how all those numbers shake out. We will get to the next game in a second. I'm just throwing these bets in really quick so that we can keep it moving.
Man, they think today is going to be jacking for chicks.
AC Milan money line. I definitely like Celtic to score in both halves. I got to look at their lineup. Bayern Munich to win. I definitely like Elise to score an assist. I definitely like. So what's going on, Gunnar Jacob? Definitely nice to see you. Appreciate you guys all for tuning in as always. So yeah, I like Milan to win. They're actually not terrible here at minus 165 at home in the San Siro. Let's see what both teams to score is. Both teams to score at minus 134 isn't terrible either. So I could definitely get behind either of those, but I do like AC Milan to win at home. Minus 165 is a lot of juice, but it might make a nice little parlay piece. Let's keep it moving into. Oh, this is all the games. Great. Okay. Arsenal versus Dynamo Zagreb. Let's see. So Arsenal's starting Sterling, Havertz, Martinelli. Havertz did kind of break his slump the other day against Villa, and so did Martinelli. Martinelli looked kind of good. Odegaard is a guy I normally look for shots on target, but after he missed that PK, I've been a little suspect of him. They got Jorginho starting here in the midfield, which is fucking terrible. Like, the guy's just ass. You got Rice, Timber, Gabriel. Giving Zinchenko the start on the left wing. I don't know. This is a little susceptible here, but Zagreb doesn't have their best lineup out either. I know they're going through some injuries here. Doncic. I don't know how the fuck to say his name. Number 7 is the guy. I think.
That was just Stojkovic.
Stojkovic. Okay, I fuck with that. So yeah, Stojkovic is somebody who could be doing something here. I would maybe look at a shot on target. I don't know. It's Arsenal by 1 million. They're minus 1,000. So I don't really know what to say about this one. Hey, Nick is here. What's going on, Nick? Appreciate you making some time to join us, brother. I really do.
Yeah, sorry about that. Internet issues here, man. It gets a little cold in Florida, and 50
the whole
degrees
world
and people
falling apart. Like an under 2.5. Yeah, I can definitely see the under 2.5 for sure. And Arsenal Zagreb. Arsenal get a goal or two and just kind of get the fuck on out of there.
All right. Do you want to stop beating around the bush here? Because is Declan Rice starting and taking corners? Because I'm looking at his assist and Gabriel for a headed shot on target. If we're just going to say nice things about Arsenal, that's you get 2+ signs there. And I don't know how else they're actually going to score a goal, even against a underwhelming defense besides a set piece from a corner. So I'm gonna just stick with my Gabriel headed shot on target. Rice.
You guys aren't riding with me? Zagreb +3. Let's go.
What's the line on it?
No, I'm just kidding.
My coffee just got done brewing, and I couldn't let that smell be wafting in here without grabbing my mug.
Fact.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Arsenal by 1 million here. I'm not getting super involved in this game. I'm with you, Leg, though. Anybody for a headed shot or shot on target. Arsenal should have their way racking up a ton of corners here. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming that's for Arsenal. Since you're here now, Nick, do you want to add anything to this Milan Girona match? I really like Gil. I'm taking him for a shot on target. Anybody working against Emerson Royale is easily
automatic.
the first target for me.
Love that. Yeah, weird one to me, man. I feel like Milan could and should win at home. I was toying with them to win to 0, which is like plus 175. The number actually got a little bit better, so that's not terrible. But for me, and this is just my thoughts, I don't have a bet behind this, but Oaks, I think it's something you and I talk about a lot. Like, this is a game, especially with all the injuries Milan have, I want Rafael Leao to be the star of the show.
Got it.
If he's the guy that Milan fans think he is, if he's the guy that they talk about the way he is, this is a game you need to take over, like, just plain and simple. And you know, if you want to mess around, like, he seems like an option to me for some props, whether it's a goal, whether it's assist, whether it's shot. Like, this is the game that he needs to dominate and control from start to finish. That's really my only thought in this one. Is it potentially dangerous? Absolutely, but they need 3 points. I mean, plain and simple.
They gotta have 3 points at the San Siro. Absolutely gotta. And I'm with you. I think Leao's the guy. Morata has been kind of a flop for them.
Terrible. Yep.
As Leg said, check his hair. If he's having a good hair day, that is.
Well, yeah, this is Italian Champions League Morata, Nick. I don't know if that's a special edition Morata. It's not in a Juve jersey, but if his hair looks good, I will bet him.
Listen, I expected him to be way better coming off of this divorce. I thought he was going to go on a rampage, and he's been awful.
He's been in Italy, too. He played at Juve. Like, he should be.
And that's
better.
kind of what I argued, man, at the start of the year. And putting the divorce jokes aside, you know, I thought his floor was 10 goals.
A lot higher
10
than
to 12
this.
goals. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of knew what you were going to get out of him, and that hasn't been the case.
Facts. And he has been banged up, but that's really not an excuse, dude. Like, you can't be fluffing 3 sitters in front of the fucking net.
100%.
Anyway, we'll keep it moving. I do like Celtic today versus Young Boys. Young Boys are sitting at the bottom of the table. They have no points. This is always going to be tough going on the road to Celtic. Fukushiri, Burakushi, however the fuck you say that, the Japanese international playing striker here. I love this kid. He's very, very good. Medea over here on the left wing as well is always worth a look. I could get involved in either of them. I don't have their numbers in front of me, but this is kind of the lineup I was expecting out of Celtic. I really like McGregor here with the armband. In the middle, I like him for a shot on target. Let me see if I can find that in a playable number, but I think this is going to be pretty one-way traffic for Celtic.
Tend to agree. I mean, pretty much a pass. I mean, if you think Celtic are going to get out to an early lead, their first half money line sitting around minus 135, minus 140. It's a little chalky, but that was maybe my favorite thing that I found in this one.
Leg, you got anything on the Celtic Young Boys game, or should we keep it moving?
I like Maida to score assist or for a goal straight up. Other than that, no, you can keep it rolling.
For sure. Krygo playing striker for a goal at plus 105 definitely isn't a bad number. Maida is plus 215 over on DraftKings for a goal. I definitely don't hate that, but like Leg said, he's perfectly capable of assisting as well. So if you can get to score or assist at a decent number, I don't hate that. But yeah, not a ton to talk about in this game. Like I said, if you can find McGregor shot on target at minus 110 or better, that's definitely something I would look at as well. So we will keep it moving over into the Feyenoord Bayern Munich match, which I found something I absolutely love. I think this is a pretty big misprice. I shared it on Twitter about 20 minutes, about 40 minutes ago, but shared it in Discord right when I found it. Kimmich just to take a single shot is minus 170 over on Fanatics. That is an absolutely disrespectful number. Let me pull up my fucking essay I wrote here. Kimmich has 24 starts in Bundesliga plus UCL. Kimmich has only failed to put up a shot in 7 of those matches, which gives us implied odds of 70.83 repeating percent. That means a fair price on that market is about minus 243, not including the house's take on juice. So minus 170 as a standalone price is a fucking great number if you're willing to drink that much juice. And if you're not, pair it with Byron Moneyline and get plus 115. Like, I personally don't, like, I know Feyenoord looked good and had that comeback win against City. And I do think Feyenoord is always dangerous at home, but they're not beating Bayern fucking Munich levels of dangerous. Like, this Bayern team is fucking nasty. So I think Kimmich for a single shot at minus 170 is good enough to play on its own, but that is a lot of juice to lay. So I paired it with Byron Moneyline to get plus 115. And depending on how often you use Fanatics, you might have a boost. I had one for 15%. I got plus 132 on that parlay. I thought it was a really nice number. Obviously maxed it like $25. So depending on what your max is, that's what you can get. Other stuff I like here, Musiala to score assist. Absolutely love that. I like Musiala for the assist a little bit more than the goal. He's capable of doing both. I think the value is on his assist though, with Kane, Coman, and Olise around him, and Sane perfectly capable of coming off the bench and replacing Coman. I think Olise gets a lot longer of a run, so he's somebody I'm certainly going to be looking at for a goal. We know Goretzka likes to shoot and will. Kimmich takes a pretty decent amount of set pieces here. You got some guys who are big as fuck on the back line here, like Kim, Upamecano, and Limer are all perfectly able to get up on corners and get in headers. Alphonso Davies is fast as fuck and will shoot. He tends to shoot a lot more in Byron, though, so I don't know if I'm going to go with anything like that. Paxico over here is a good look for Feyenoord. Byron doesn't keep a lot of clean sheets, so I can absolutely see Feyenoord scoring here. Jimenez is back in the lineup. We know that he really likes the bright lights with the UCL as well. So I could see both teams to score and Byron winning. I can see Byron team total going up like to 2.5. I like first half over 1.5 goals here from not just from Byron, from both teams. I think Feyenoord might want to send a message. We know this stadium's going to be rocking. Get out here early, get a goal, and then see what happens. So, I don't know. I like goals early here, though. I think the over 1.5 in the first half is a good look.
No, I dig that. I think you're exactly on with your read. I had over 2.5 parlayed with the PSV game over 2.5 yesterday. That doesn't do anybody any good, but just letting you know that I do like goals in this one. If you want
to off the bench for a fucking goal immediately.
Is there a reason why he's not starting anymore? Did he upset somebody saying that he didn't want to be on the team anymore?
Maybe. I know he's been sat for his last couple of domestic league games. Hey, I know Fernando's watching. He was on that before my fucking screen got there. So been having a couple of issues with Paramount Plus. They royally fucked that Batikas Atleti game or Bilbao game. So I was getting kind of pissed about that. Ooh, Musiala, first goal scorer, plus 500, and Coman at plus 550. I don't hate taking a stab on either of those. Anybody besides Kane,
right?
I would maybe look at team first goal scorer. I don't know. Jimenez might be a good look to just come off the rip and get one early for Feyenoord.
Yeah, no, you hit the nail on the head, man. They're tested in this competition. They're at home. You talked about the City result. I mean, I think that was like the beginning of City's demise, I feel like. So, I mean, that might have more to do with how City were playing than how Feyenoord were playing. Because they're having a down year, but they're not going to just, bend over for Bayern in this game. I think they're going to come out and try to show something. So I do like goals. I like Bayern on the money line. I mean, I think you're right in that way. Both teams to scores -160. That's a really good parlay piece. So, if you want to parlay that with the shot, or like you said, that plus Bayern win -160, I feel like both get on the score sheet. So that's my favorite parlay piece of this game.
Love it.
I'm actually going for the home run of Harry Kane goal and assist because his assist number is so high.
Yup. Since we're on this game, and I need to plug BetUS sign up code down here in the bottom. One thing we always talk about is Harry Kane's actually a major fucking hack for a forward, and his card is always a good look. It's like, let me pull up BetUS real quick, but it's probably sitting around like plus 350, plus 400 because forwards don't get carded a ton, but Kane is a major fucking hack. He also will get in the ref's ear. I really like Kane for a booking in this one.
I would have waited for the Madrid game.
I have it. I also have them plugged on the Inter game because I figured that would be another heavy bookings game that we'll be looking at.
I also think it's funny that you have to say unless your name is Vinicius Jr. for everything else you just said too. Because he's a card away from suspension next match.
Every game.
And he's already suspended in La Liga.
Dude, it's a fat number for Vinny Jr. to get carded in this game.
Did you see Luka Modric's number too? Because
plus 1,500 or something like that?
Yeah, some of them really smart about a parlay.
Do we just want to get out? Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go to the Madrid game then. We'll talk about the Madrid game because that's going to eat up the majority of the time. So we will definitely get there. Madrid game.
Do we have a goal for Leipzig? Is that real? Is that standing? Could somebody tell me?
I don't know. My stream is a little behind, but we do have a Leipzig goal.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, Xavi Simons has been subbed off.
R.I.P.
Where's bookings?
I need a shot on target from Trincao. Otherwise, he's dead to me. Just like Nick, there's two very easy challenges for you on Twitter whenever you want to go look at the parlay.
Sorry, I'm just trying to still grab this Harry Kane booking number.
Savinho is my pick for this one.
Damn, yeah. See, he was the last one I put on there too.
Dude, every time I pick him to do something,
Kane's
just
plus 600 for a card. Just so you guys know, just throwing it out there. Kane for a booking at plus 600, disrespectful ass number.
I dig it.
Anyway. Let's get into this Madrid game. Obviously, this is what everybody's looking for. RB Salzburg is ass. Yao is the only guy I know. I guess I know.
Whoa. Don't disrespect you.
I know Leg and I were talking about that before we started the show a little bit. Look, I really like Rodrigo here today, especially with Fetty and Danny kind of backing him up there, and Asensio. Fetty, even though he's playing right back, I still like him for a shot on target. We know he likes to get involved in set pieces. He's kind of the guy they're always looking for, especially when we take short corners. But I do think we will see more service into the box on corners with Modric in, because Modric puts in much better service on the corners. So I think Modric for an assist definitely isn't a bad look today. My boy Greaves in Discord shouted this out. If you're not incredibly limited on Bet Rivers, I am. I could only get $5.80 down on this. Modric for a shot on target was fucking plus 360. Whoa. It's like plus 100 everywhere else or worse. I think the next best price I saw was like plus 135. If you can get that, run, don't walk, shove old ladies out of your fucking way to get to the window. Modric for a shot, he's going to be on a lot of the set pieces too. Normally it's Rodrigo, but with Modric in, he is kind of our set piece wizard. So I love Modric for a shot on target here. Again, that is mostly only if you can get it on Bet Rivers, because plus 360 is just a criminal fucking number. Again, most I could put down on it was $5.80.
I'm looking at this lineup. I'm looking at the numbers here. I might just take everybody on Real Madrid to get a card. Just 2 guys get a card. We're in the fucking green.
Yeah.
Who's reffing? Hold on, who's reffing?
Please be good for cards.
Glenn Nyberg.
No idea who that
Yeah,
is.
I wish it was an Argentine.
You guys said it though. Salzburg, they've been an incredible disappointment in this competition. They've been a disappointment, I think, overall.
Because everybody good they've had has been sold. Like, they were nasty when Kareem Adeyemi was on that team. Like, they were nasty for years, but everybody who's 19 is now 21. And they've all been sold to much bigger and better clubs.
So their 19-year-olds, I guess, didn't develop that well this year. But now this should be one way. Real Madrid money line first half was a good parlay piece. That number's actually shot way the fuck up. But so I had Bayern money line parlayed with Real first half money line. That was like even money yesterday. I don't know if it still is, but little pieces like that. You want to take a shot with Madrid over 1.5 first half, stuff like that, I think is kind of the way to go. I had that number and I lost it. Sorry.
It's all good.
As far as like having young players that are looking for their shot, they still have all them. They're just not as good.
Not as good.
Yeah, they're not just the.
Oh no, but that attitude is still there. So you see my homie out there on the wide left. What is it, Globe or whatever? He averages over 3 shots a game.
I like it.
See the forwards? They both average over 2 shots. Like they're going to shoot. There's going to be opportunities to shoot. We only have like 2.5 defenders on our back line right now. So
Madrid over 1.5 first half is -120. I think that's solid. Do you think they get on the score sheet at all? Red Bull, any shot?
I think they could. You got shit. Like, that's the thing is, like, it's your Super Bowl. You're in the Bernabeu playing Real Madrid. Like, you have to stick to your guns.
Did you see them on TikTok already? They were like, mood when you're, or aura when you're in the most iconic stadium in the world. I was like, oh man, you guys are already dick-eating. All right, go off.
Other stuff I like. I'm with Fernando here. Mbappe has been hot recently. As long as he's got his shirt tucked in, Mbappe, first goal scorer at +260, definitely not a bad look. Though it's Vinny in the UCL, guys. Like Vinny in the UCL is an absolute monster. I'm going to take his goal. I'm going to take his assist. I'm going to take him separately. I'm going to take him to have a goal and an assist. I love Bellingham. Like, I don't know. I think we skull fuck him here. Maybe like 5-2, 5-1, something like that.
I love Courtois for 3 saves. It was a plus sign. And if we don't allow 3 shots on target, I will be so proud of us.
Yep.
So in my head, it's already a win-win. I really fucking doubt it. The only thing that makes me question it right now is that Lucas Vazquez is suspended and Fetty's back there. So, like, there's a competent footballer back there. So that's really just a shame for my boy Kluk or however the fuck you say his name.
Gluk, yeah.
I love how on the 2 different books the Modric and Ceballos numbers like flip flop. So I got plus signs for both of them. I see both of them still shooting, even though they're both. I heard somebody tell me that they were too slow to move forward in the midfield. I was like, well, they've been slow their entire careers, so I feel like they'll be okay. And yeah, Mbappe, Bellingham, Vinny, Rodrigo. Rodrigo's been hot as fuck, so I'm taking number 2 shots on target for a plus sign. Everyone else, I just expect goals. Vinny, you've had a little mini vacation here, so I expect goals. Mbappe, if your shirt's tucked in, I expect goals. Bellingham, you know what? You get the week off. Fetty, week off. Rodrigo, continue the streak.
Yeah, I love Rodrigo in this matchup. He's been looking great recently. Plus, he will have a lot more confidence moving forward, knowing that Vasquez isn't behind him and he has to do fucking everything on the right-hand side. Otherwise, they're fucked. Giuseppe, I don't hate team total over 2.5.
That's a lot of goals.
In the first half, too, we have been pretty slow in the first half. I don't hate it as a dart, like as a little sprinkle. We might come out and stand on business and get our shit done early. But look, the thing is, if Red Bull even think about like sitting back and trying to defend, the second half is where we're going to just pop off and score a bunch of goals because they're not going to have the legs to withstand that attack for 90-plus minutes, and their subs aren't, even with fresh legs, aren't going to be as good. So
highest scoring half, second half, -110.
Always
just
worth a
throwing it
look.
out there. Madrid,
Always
that's
look.
like the Madrid fucking special.
It has been. Madrid shots on target last game was 12, so odds got nuked. 10 shots on target, -110. I like that a lot.
Just
Still,
for Madrid.
10 shots on target for Madrid.
Yeah, but I've also seen us go like 70 for 30.
That's true.
So I think it should be an easy number for them to get. But I've also seen every single one of these players lose their shooting boots.
For sure. Yeah, and then obviously we were talking about cards earlier. It's not that he has a challenging matchup. It's just that he fucking sucks on corners, and Mendy is like healthy again, but probably not fully fucking match fit like he's been playing all season. Mendy for a booking at +600 looks really good. Bellingham for a booking at +350 looks really good. Vinny, obviously, he would be suspended the next match. +320. We know that he is always in the ref's ear. He gets, again, like, I'm not going to make this a fucking referendum on Madrid stuff, but, like, he gets so much criticism for doing everything every other fucking wing and forward does in football because he's Vinny. So yeah, always worth a look for a booking there, especially at +325. So yeah, take a quick minute to plug the Discords as well. Links are in the description. We've been talking Madrid since the second I woke up today. Had a coffee at like 8:30 this morning, and we've been talking Madrid all day. So be sure to check out the Discord, $15 a month, as well as the one I do with Flash through Dub Club. Both of them are linked below. We will keep it moving into what we play. We did Feyenoord, Bayern. We got Madrid. Let's jump into the biggest match of the day, in my opinion, which is PSG versus City. City is sitting in the last spot with only 8 points in the UCL. To qualify, they absolutely have to have a result. And we all know how fucking hard it is to walk into the Parc des Princes. This is PSG's fortress. This is where they have to be good. We don't have to look at what the fuck's his name? Dembele today. We got Kang-in Lee starting, which I think is a really, really good move. I like Kang-in Lee for shots on target, maybe even a goal or an assist. Barcola has been heating up again, was the hero over the weekend after going down 1-0 to Lens. PSG dug that out for us for a win. I was on him pre-match at -125 to win that game. Doubled down at halftime on the double chance, and then they won outright. So yeah, I think PSG is going to give him a tough game here. That said, Foden has been on an absolute fucking tear recently, and you can get Foden to score assist at +140 on FanDuel. I'm already all over that. I love looking at Foden here. KDB's kind of starting to find some form too. His assist number is really, really nice. I like Savinho. I still call him Savio. I know they changed his name here. He's Brazilian as fuck. That's my boy from Girona. Garbadal loves shooting, especially right here at the top corner of the box. This is his sweet spot. His shot on target is always worth a look. Kovacic is definitely worth a look for a shot on target as well. I don't know. I see both teams to score over 2.5 here. This can't be one-way traffic. PSG is just too good for that. Vuitton always is shooting from the midfield. I am a little disappointed that we're not getting what the fuck's his name? Can't remember off the top of my dome.
That's what I'm at about.
Yeah, Zaire Emery. No Zaire Emery in the lineup. I do love Hakimi back here at right back. We know he loves to bomb forward and shoot. Marquinhos is a big as fuck target in the box on corners for a header as well. I could see Dan Ruma having a game where he stands on his fucking head. I would look at his saves. I don't know. I just see this being a high-paced, both-ways match. I like both teams to score. I like over 2.5. Lots of good stuff to look at here. Holland goal is plus money. He's been dog shit, but, like, he's still – it just takes one. It just takes one for him to figure it the fuck out.
What do you think? De Bruyne shot on target? Even money?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I like that, Uncle Tucker. McGregor for Celtic, shot on target, plus 150. I like that number a lot.
Yeah, I playing De Bruyne solo. I like it.
I'm with you there, Fernando, for the Madrid game. Might run an assist parlay of Musiala, KDB, Rice. Ooh, that's a very tasty looking parlay there, Gun. I can get with that as well.
I did that, but with to score or assist.
PSG as home favorites on the money line. I like the balls here, Fernando. I would love to see PSG win this game and end the City bullshit. Rudiger shot on target plus 290. I definitely think that's in play here, Sean, especially with Modric taking corners. He puts service into the box. Nick, appreciate you as always for tuning in. Thank you. I know you got to run. You got some work stuff and other obligations, so always appreciate you stopping by. I'm with you. I'm with it all there. But, yeah, I like Kenyon Lee here. I'm going to take him to get on the score sheet to score an assist. I got to pull that number up. It's something I'm going to do after we get off stream. We got about another 7 minutes to go. So we'll keep it moving into the last game, which is Sparta versus Inter. Inter hasn't been great away, but they haven't been bad. They've been playing for draws a lot. It's just very Italian. It's survive and advance. It's kind of what they always do. But look, I think that they beat the brakes off Sparta here. I think Thuram has been a little hit or miss lately. I like him to get going here. DeMarco for 2 shots is something you have to look at. He's been absolutely tearing it up recently. I'm going to have to shop that number again offline, but I would definitely look at DeMarco to take 2 shots. He's been doing that very, very consistently. I love Dumfries out here on the wing. He's been red hot lately. I like his to score or assist. I like him for 2 shots. I like him for a shot on target. Pavard is a fucking hack, so I can definitely see him for a card here. I think this is all Inter.
Yeah, I don't really have anything nice to say about Sparta Prague.
Pavard's card is plus 300, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
I don't hate that at all. I'm with that. I'm on target, and I really wanted to see Taremi this game. I won't lie to you. There's always at least one competition I know he's going to try to lead in goals in. I guess it ain't going to be Champions League. I also just hate this midfield. But without Calhanoglu, the midfield just to me looks fucking barren. Barella's going to have a lot of covering to do.
Yeah, which is why, again, I like DeMarco's shots, especially without Calhanoglu. Mkhitaryan's probably going to take a couple as well, but DeMarco has just been in great form. I also don't hate DeMarco for a cheeky shot on target or maybe even a goal or an assist, because he will bomb forward and get involved in all of that stuff. So always here for some DeMarco love as well. So yeah, that's kind of it, guys. I do want to say, if you are not subscribed on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe on YouTube. That's youtube.com/BurrOaks772. It costs you absolutely nothing. It helps me out a shit ton. It's what allows me to continue doing all this stuff for free. So yeah, we'll be back. Leg and I will also be back tonight at 7:30 talking about the weekend slate on 2 Foot Talk. We do that every Wednesday night. You can follow Leg at A Young Leg on Twitter. You can follow me at BurrOaks77 on Twitter as well. Right down here, all the links are in the description, but we will be back tonight at 7:30. It'll be on my YouTube. It'll be on Leg's YouTube. Be sure to check out the links and subscribe to that as well. That way you get notified anytime we go live. Other than that, you know, I don't have a whole lot. If there's anything else you guys want to talk about, I got about 4 minutes before I gotta go here. And we'll be sure to get you guys anything else we can. Fernando, always appreciate you tuning in, my brother. Hope to see you at the window as always. I know you had some good looks this morning and cashed a couple of nice tickets, so appreciate you as always. So yeah, that's all I got. Leg, how about you?
I'm going for a Kang and Lee shot on target and 2 shots. Jack for chicks, Kang, do your fucking thing. Really weird move not to start Zaire Emery, in my opinion, but do you?
You're the best, Thor. Appreciate you as always. I always see you in the chat, so much love. Looking forward to seeing you guys tonight to talk about the weekend window. And I guess until 7:30, that's it for us. I'm BurrOaks. That's Young Leg. We always look forward to seeing you at the window. We'll catch you later tonight, and until then, we out. Doses. We outside.